Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to talk about Starlink, what, how, and why. So before starting this video, please click I like it and subscribe to our channel for future updates. What is Starlink? Starlink is a satellite internet service operated by SpaceX, the company founded in 2002 by Elon Musk. SpaceX designs, manufactures, and launches rockets and spacecraft. SpaceX started launching Starlink satellites in 2019 and as of September 2022 has launched more than 3,000 satellites into low Earth orbit (LEO). Starlink primarily focuses on delivering high-speed, low-latency broadband internet in remote and rural locations globally. As of September 2022, service starts at $110 per monthly with a one-time hardware cost of $599. Where can I get service? Starlink's service has expanded significantly thanks to its large constellation of satellites. The company currently has more than 3,000 satellites in orbit and continues to expand it with near-weekly launches. On September 18, 2022, SpaceX launched another 54 satellites into space. Starlink claims that it's available across all 7 continents. In September 2022, the U.S. National Science Foundation announced it was testing Starlink's polar service in Antarctica. However, as of mid-September 2022, the Starlink site says that service across Africa is coming soon. In Nigeria and Mozambique, for instance, the site says service will start in Q4 2022. In September 2022, Starlink became available in Malta, making the service technically available in 40 countries. It offers the best coverage available in the US, Mexico, Canada, Europe, Australia, and New Zealand. Meanwhile, Starlink is busy expanding its services to mobile sites and vehicles like RVs and boats, so when you're on the move, you can take your broadband with you. In 2023, according to plans, Starlink will be available on all Royal Caribbean International, Celebrity Cruises, and Silversea Cruises ships. SpaceX is also making deals with airlines like Hawaiian Airlines to offer Starlink connectivity on flights. How fast is Starlink? In the US, Starlink's median download speed in the second quarter of 2022 hit just over 62 maps, according to the network intelligence firm Ookla. That's more than sufficient for 1 or 2 people to stream videos, download games, or do whatever they want on the internet. However, a year prior, download speeds in the US were closer to 90 maps. It turns out that Starlink's growing customer base is having an impact on its performance. In fact, compared to a year prior, Starlink speeds decreased in every country Ookla surveyed in Q2. Across Europe, Oceania, North America, and South America. The decrease in speeds puts Elon Musk farther away from his February 2021 claim that Starlink download speeds would hit 300 maps within the year. Starlink's upload speeds also slowed across the globe in Q2 2022, while latency remained relatively flat. In the US, Starlink's median latency came in at 48 milliseconds below other satellite providers. While Starlink's speeds have decreased, the service in Q2 was much faster in the US than other satellite-based broadband offerings. Download speeds for Viasat, for instance, clocked in at just over 23 maps, according to Ookla. Download speeds for HughesNet were just below 23 maps. However, fixed broadband in the US was still notably faster than all satellite-based services, with download speeds of 150.12 maps. How much does Starlink cost? In the US, you can get Starlink service beginning at $110 per month with a one-time hardware cost of $599. There are no long-term contracts, data caps, or exclusivity requirements. Starlink Business is available for remote and rural businesses across the globe for $500 per month with a one-time hardware cost of $2,500. This service provides connectivity for offices of up to 20 users, storefronts, and demanding workloads across the globe with promised download speeds of up to 350 maps and latency of 20 to 40 milliseconds. Starlink for RVs costs $135 per month with a one-time hardware cost of $599. Customers can pause and unpause service at any time and are billed in 1-month increments. Starlink Maritime costs $5,000 per month with a one-time hardware cost of $10,000 for 2 high-performance terminals. It delivers up to 350 maps download speeds while at sea. As with Starlink for RVs, customers can pause and unpause service at any time and are billed in 1-month increments. How does Starlink work? From a consumer perspective, Starlink works with the help of a Starlink kit that includes a Starlink satellite dish, Wi-Fi routers / power supply, cables, and base. A Starlink base is designed for ground-level installation or to support a quick start setup to test your internet connection. However, you may want to purchase a permanent mount for the best installation. The Starlink dish is self-orienting and connects quickly as long as it has a clear view of the sky. Once you set up the hardware, you can connect to the Starlink network and use the Starlink app to manage your service. SpaceX delivers the Starlink service with its large satellite constellation in low Earth orbit, LEO, at about 550 kilometers. By comparison, other satellite internet services use single geostationary satellites that orbit the planet. Since Starlink has many satellites that are relatively close to the ground, it can provide lower latency service. Where is Starlink available? Starlink currently provides service to 36 countries with limited coverage areas. In the United States, the company plans to expand coverage to the rest of the continental U.S. by the end of 2023. Although a few countries, including Pakistan, India, Nepal, and Sri Lanka, are marked as coming soon on Starlink's coverage map, Starlink has no current plans to offer services to several countries, including Russia, China, Cuba, and North Korea. How to connect to Starlink? Once users subscribe to Starlink, they receive a Starlink kit that includes a satellite dish, a dish mount, and a Wi-Fi router base unit. Starlink also comes with a power cable for the base unit and a 75-foot cable for connecting the dish to the router. To use the service, Starlink customers must first set up the satellite dish to start receiving the signal and pass the bandwidth to the router. The company offers various mounting options for the dish, including for yards, rooftops, and home exteriors. There's also a Starlink app for Android and Apple iOS that uses augmented reality to guide users in selecting the best location and position for their receivers. Can you use Starlink in bad weather? Starlink was designed with rugged weather conditions in mind. According to the company's website, designed and rigorously tested to handle a wide range of temperatures and weather conditions, Starlink is proven to withstand extreme cold and heat, sleet, heavy rain, and gale-force winds, and it can even melt snow. Starlink uses LEO satellites and a phased array antenna to help keep its performance intact during extreme weather conditions. The following examines how well the Starlink satellite operates in various weather conditions. Cloudy weather. A typical cloudy day won't affect Starlink. However, storm clouds could affect the signals as they tend to create rain, which may cause signal interruptions. Storm clouds are also moister and denser, which can play a big part in the degradation of the satellite signal. Rain. Light rain generally doesn't cause issues, but a heavy downpour can affect the Starlink signal quality. Heavy rain is associated with thick, dense clouds. The denser the clouds are, the higher the chances that the radio signals coming to and from the Starlink satellites could get blocked. Thanks for watching.